What is up, everyone? Multi-Apples here bringing you another video, and today we will be continuing our NASCAR Heat Evolution career Let's Play. So let's go ahead and get started and continue playing. So I don't know much about NASCAR, let alone racing. So there's Martin Truex Jr., if that's how you pronounce his name. I'm sorry I butchered his name. I know Tony Stewart, I know Kyle Busch, Jimmy John. Why did I hit practice? I'll go to the pit. Let's go to next session for qualifying. And let's qualify. And I know Jimmy Johnson and Jimmy Johnson Jr. and Tony Stewart, Kyle Busch. Juan Pablo Montoya used to race for NASCAR. I think those are the only ones that I really remember. And Martin Truex Jr. You have Kyle Edwards as well. Danica Patrick. Those are the only ones I really remember off the top of my head. So, I really need to stop crashing into the wall. So remember, this is my only lap, so I really can't. This is my only lap for qualifying, and it determines where I'll start off in pole for the races. So, crap, I'm gonna hit. Yeah, I hate that one. When you're controlling a car and when you're controlling the controller and it goes the opposite direction of where you want to go. Like you want it to go left, but instead it goes right. 34th, that's pretty good. We didn't finish in last this time, so that's good. We have 8 races, and I'm not doing so good. Especially since I started out 34th, and I fell to 35th. Okay, make that 36th. I wish you could edit the settings of this race. I know you can do that if just a race by itself, but dang it. Dang it, I fell down 3 places. This is not good. I'm not doing well. And we're only on the 3rd lap, so dang it. Trying to get back into 33rd. Oh, I already am in 33rd, my bad. As you can see, I'm not the best virtual driver, especially when it comes to NASCAR games. So, yeah, so I'm not really good about that, so. Dang it, I fell back to 30th. Oh, I'm at 29. I know we're supposed to get 2 top for my career. Like, the first goal is to get 2 top 30 finishes. And I've already got one from the first video I did, if you want to check it out. Should be a pet playlist I made. Dang it, don't. I went into the wall, dang it. And then the last time I didn't finish, I finished like 39th or 38th or something like that. So, I've currently moved up 10 spots from where I originally started. Oh, I know Keselowski. I've heard of him. And Mears. Don't think I've heard of Bane, though. And yeah, I always like bounce off the walls. And we're on our 7th lap, so I really want to stay in the top 30. I really don't want to lose a spot like I might lose right now. So, with that being said, at least I didn't turn and hit, when I was turning, I didn't hit in the wall. So, that's good. Oh, I went to wipe the sweat off my forehead, and then I actually crashed into the wall and fall back to 24th. Dang it. A little mess up, but I'm back in 23rd. And we're on our final lap. I thought we were still on our 7th lap. Crap, I went into the wall again. It looks like I'm going to finish in 23rd. Yep, I finished in 23rd. Not bad, though. Speed rating was an 88. That was good. I think it's good. Oh, I've heard of Joey Logano. There's another one I've heard. He's really young. I really can't remember his name. So, Moog's steering suspension is impressive with my driving. Wants to offer me a sponsorship. $5,000 per race. That's not bad, actually. Let's take a look at the standings. So, I know Michael McDonald, Kyle Larson, and Matt Kenseth, Casey Kane, Jamie McMurray, Casey Mears, Paul Menard, Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, Austin Dillon, I think was the one I was trying to think of. I know Clint, the Busch family, Kurt and Kyle Busch, Clint Bowyer, Al Allmendinger, Joey Logano, Danica Patrick, Tony Stewart. I think that those are the ones that I know off the top of my head. Let's take a look at the schedule, though. So we're at Daytona, then Atlanta, then Las Vegas, then Phoenix, then the Auto Club racetrack, then Martinsville, Texas, Bristol, Richmond. I'm going to stop saying the names and actually just take a look at where. How many races are there in a single season? 26. Oh, so they eliminate 4 after every 3. Once the playoffs start, let's make it 4%. Accept the changes. So basically, once the oh, why did I do that? Let's resume the career. That was unintentional, my bad. So basically, once the playoffs start, the top 16 move on, and they just eliminate 4 after that. Denny Hamlin, I know him. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. It's still pretty cool, though. At least I think it's pretty cool. I don't need to practice. Let's go to qualifying to see how well I do here. I like it. I really do like it, though. Good track. This is a good track. I feel like they should put in the Indy 500 and the Daytona 500 here. That's just my opinion. In terms of racing. Still think it's pretty cool, though, that they have the track and like 40 racers, you know. I like it. This game is interesting. It's a lot easier than the last NASCAR game I played. So, there's that. With that being said, I really don't know much about NASCAR. Oh, qualifying update. This is 2 rounds. This is different. This is new. Really new. I like it. Two laps gives me a chance to update my best lap. Is it best lap when there's more than 2 laps, or is it overall time? Dang it, we have to turn. I wonder how they set up the track so like that, where you turn it. It's not exactly on the ground, but it's not exactly completely on the side as well. That's something I would really like to know how they do. Other than if it's best lap or overall time. That's just me, though. But who knows? Not me. And I don't know really what to talk about. I mean, I was thinking about talking about my favorite comedians. Like, there's Gabriel Iglesias, Jeff Dunham, and Kevin Hart. There's not really much to talk about there, other than just telling some of the jokes I heard from them. And it's not as funny coming from me as it is from them. There's WWE, which has been really interesting now with the superstar shakeup. With the likes of, oh yeah, you have, oh dang it, it was 3 seconds behind 39th, great. The NASCAR, oh, this is the Daytona 500. It's pretty freaking sweet. The Revival debuted on Raw after WrestleMania. WrestleMania wasn't really spectacular for me. It had good matches, but I feel like each WrestleMania it has to have some sort of good match for me to say it's a good WrestleMania. Like 26 was my first one, and it had Shawn Michaels retiring because he lost his match. Then you have 27. I didn't watch because I don't remember why I didn't watch 27 or yeah, I didn't watch 27 and I didn't watch 28. I just didn't watch those 2 days, but I was a fan during that time, so I was able to find out about the results. And 29 wasn't that really spectacular. I mean, the only thing notable... Oh, 29, it had Triple H versus Brock Lesnar. To me, that was a good match, though. That was, like, the best match of the card, in my opinion. WrestleMania, to me, was noteworthy because Daniel Bryan finally overcame the Authority. And he won his 3rd WWE Championship. 31, I saw most of it. What was notable for me is that you saw Sting make his WrestleMania debut. And the fact, I think it was his first match, actually, in WWE. And, oh, WrestleMania 30, by the way, other than Daniel Bryan, you had, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle, and Brock Lesnar winning his match to end the streak. Dang it, I'm doing really horrible. I wonder if I should update my car settings. Because this car is pretty crappy compared to the rest of them. I'm not going to be surprised if I get lapped, though. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I would get so far behind everybody else in my last NASCAR game that it just wasn't really fun to me. I still feel like I can catch up. It's just a matter of doing it. WrestleMania 30 only had Sting. That's the only thing I remember, actually, about WrestleMania 30. And Seth Rollins cashing his Money in the Bank. The first time Money in the Bank cash-ins happened at WrestleMania. WrestleMania 32 was notable because, one, in its length. Two, the main event, which was Roman Reigns versus Triple H, was really horrible. It was really terrible. And then Zack Ryder won the Intercontinental Championship. So to me, that was good. You had, I think that was about it. WrestleMania 33, there were some good matches like AJ Styles defeating Shane McMahon. That was a good match. Let me restart. '33, there were some good matches. Oh, the one thing that really was noteworthy in '33 was basically the Hardy Boys returning. I felt like the SmackDown Women's title match was too short. I'm glad Naomi won, though. Crap, I'm in last place. So it's probably the car that's kind of fucking up so badly, excuse me for my language. I'm glad Bayley retained at WrestleMania. I am. Originally for the triple threat, originally for the ladder match, it was originally going to be a triple threat. But I was hoping Enzo and Cass would win. But when the Hardy Boys returned, I'm glad they won. I still want Enzo and Cass to become Raw Tag Team Champions. So yeah, I think it's the car, actually. So I'm gonna have to tune the car for although I don't know if I'll make it good or bad, but I'll have to try and tune it after this race. Dang, it's hard to believe there have been 33 WrestleManias. Pit Road speed? Yeah, I'm not going to go to Pit Road. Yeah, I think it's the car. Because, I mean, when I was driving last time, I finished at least in the top 32 out of my 3 races. Dang it. That happened. Man, this race is tough, though. I want to catch up with my opponents, but it's like I can't. It's like I get close on the turns, but then this happens and they're so far away by the time the turn ends that when they get on the turn, I'll catch up. But then when I'm off the turn, they'll speed up. You know, it's a pain in the ass. Excuse me for my language again. See, I mean, look how close I'm going. Look how fast I'm going, and then when it's like this, I'll go even fast. Yeah, I'm going faster, and it's still not catching up. So I think the turns was where I have to. I noticed that we go slower on the turns than we do. Anywhere when you're turning in any other part of the map. So with that, hopefully I can actually increase, or I can actually get back to and pass somebody. They're still in sight, which is good. I remember offline I was doing like a full race at Daytona. Or no, it was either Atlanta, I think it was Atlanta, but 325 laps. That's a lot of laps though. And I had gotten in the first place, but then I went for a pit stop, so that drove me down to 4th. Then I had crashed, and that sent me down to 9th. This was like on my 10th or nearly 20th lap, so I just quit after that. Because I was getting bored and I had to go out. So I'm catching up to them, which is good. The only downside is that we have 3, including this lap, we have 3 laps left. And I really don't want to start out last in my first race. After my first race, actually. Okay, it may have been the way I was driving, because the Allmendinger, I thought it said Allmendinger. It's Allmendinger, so sorry about that. I'm about to pass him, hopefully. Oh, dang it. 2 laps to go, including this lap. Shoot. I may make it, instead of 8, I may do more laps, though. Come on, yes. 38th place, actually. So that's good. When does the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series start, actually? That's one thing I'm interested in looking at. Even though NASCAR is basically just turning left in a circle. Going in a circle, turning left, basically. With this last lap. See, I'm going to do more than 8 laps, so. So yeah, because apparently I'm doing well. It takes me, I'll do horrible for like the first couple of laps. Then I'll do well. And then, well, then I'll do horrible, so I have to find the right amount. Dang it. I don't think I'm going to pass them. Nope. Finished in 36 though, so at least I did that. Speed rating, I think is an 85, so that's good. I have 150 fans now. That's pretty sad on my part. I finished right behind Tony Stewart though. So that was good. Career winnings, 3,000. So let's go. I'll get $5,000 no matter what. Then, oh, I got 5 points. So I'm in 36 now overall. Finish event. So I'm not gonna do the full doggone amount of races that it's a amount of laps that'll take me to go on. Car settings. Oh, it's race settings, dang it. So let's just do 13%, see how many laps that are. That should be. Edit character. Male. That's about it. Chevrolet, really. Accept. I'm going to end it here, actually. So I hope you all have a good one. Subscribe if you already haven't. Stay safe. God bless. Peace out. Love y'all. And I'll see y'all next time. And deuces.